YouTube. Link to Facebook. We have Excel spreadsheet doesn't really matter, but being honest. I don't know what happened with that first one. It just was not letting me. Literally, was just not letting me go to whatever. But all right, looks like they're both working now. Give it a second. Everybody's saying to get in here. So the way I'm going to run this is I'm going to go hobby case, jumbo case, then back to back to back breakers. The lights I think is going to be the best route. For this. Overhead camera in the bottom left-hand corner. Boxes of hobby. Open up some of the top orders. We're definitely going to need them. No doubt about that in my head. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you guys are having good nights. Finally got this filled up. We do have a dual half case, which has a times 2 option to be full cases. That's still up. As I think the Dodgers got taken, so it still has a couple big teams left. So yeah, let's bring some 55 points up here, just in case we need them. So hobby box, 1 autograph per box. Oh, I have the mic completely turned on. 1 hobby box. 1 hobby box. 1 autograph per hobby box. For anybody that's not familiar with the hobby boxes, there's going to be 12 in a case. So we're going to see 12 of them in this first case here. And like I said, we'll go hobby case, jumbo case, then breakers of light, trifecta. That's how we're going to run it, because I think that's going to be probably the most efficient way. I do have a ton of jumbo cases coming in. So we'll be running a ton of jumbo case breaks, half case breaks, randoms. Has some more breakers of light with it too, so probably mixing some jumbo and breakers of light together. But what I will say is we will have mixers as well. Archive Signature Series came in and released yesterday, so might run some mixers first with it before we just go back straight to Chrome for a little bit. Finest comes out next week. Definitely some stuff to look forward to. I know people were really looking forward to jumbos, and I ended up getting a bunch of them in. 15 cases to be exact, so I say we have a lot of jumbo coming in. We have a lot of jumbo. I still have a decent amount of breakers of light, and I have 5 more cases of breakers of light coming as well. Blasters, if anybody wants any blasters, let me know. As I say, I got some for the shop. I have some to break, so normally I try to wait until we get to the closer to MVP time, so people kind of know who they're chasing with the blasters a little bit more. But I've also been live every night on Fanatics Live for anybody that wants to go over there and just kind of bullshit. If you don't want to break, that's fine. If you just want to hang out, talk. I know Austin's been, he's in the break that's live right there as a Breakers of Light case, but he's also just been coming to talk. Same with Brian. I don't think Brian's even in the break. He just comes and bullshits. We have J.P. Crawford, Jeffers. We have Will Wagner, Chris Bryant, George Kirby, Brooks Lee, Ellie De La Cruz, Cavadas, Yu Darvish, Bassett, Lindor, Kalzer, IKF, Jimenez. We have Josh Lowe, Collins, DeGrom, Corbin, Carroll. We have Edwards and Yastrzemski. We have Jung, Elvis Martinez, Shohei, Wickham, Peralta, Jimenez, Bryce Harper, Luciano, Alcantara, Shunk, Sagano on the refractor, Campbell, Mullins. We have all etched rookie rush. James Wood, good start for Chris. On the all etched rookie rush. Not super common. What does like an entire case of blasters go for? Lindor, Volpe, Abrams, Scuba. I can't do the math on it right now. We have Seager, Burrows, and Trey Turner. But if you hit me up in private, I can give you a price. We have Isaac Collins on the autograph. For a first auto of the break. I'm not sure who has him. I'm assuming. Actually, I think somebody beat Jason to him. I don't think Jason has him. We have Wood, Musgrove, Alvarez, Garcia Jr., Enriquez, Mayo, Chaparro. We're going to have Corbin Carroll on the image variation. Next image variation to start. Jose Ramirez, Mountcastle, Correa, Contreras, James Wood, Festa, Snell, Soto, Rutschman, Chapman, and Bobby Witt Jr. Got Darren Baker, Evan Carter, Locklear, Blanco, Carpenter, Koch-Anowitz, Benintendi, Doyle, Drew Romo, Kobe Mayo, Acuna, Sheets, Lowe, Merrill, Azuna, Imanaga, Happ, Brooks Lee, and Brooks Baldwin. And that's going to be the first box. That was a good box to start. Collins, who's playing pretty well. Corbin Carroll, an image variation, who's obviously his third year, but he's still playing fantastic. And then James Wood on the all-etched rookie rush. Pretty good hobby box. I do think the designs of Chrome looks really good this year. I know that. Hey, how you doing, Shane? All right. I have Yoshida, Suzuki, Mookie Betts. We have River, McMahon, Grosifo, Loader, Kershaw, Bieber, Provar, Judge, Montero, Hoskins, Renfro. Got Senga on the refractor, Ty France, Shohei, Rodriguez, Churio, Lockridge. We're going to have Langford, and we have rookie autograph, Nick Kurtz. Monster right there, going to go to Brad Roundabush. He will love the color on this one with his red fucking crayons. Nice hit right there. We're starting off a 5-caser strong. We have Soderstrom, Bellinger, McClanahan, Diaz, McRae, and James Wood. We have Matt Olson, Marcus Semien on the green wave. And that's going to be an 82 out of 99. I have Otani, Raggins, Webb, Quan, Tatis Jr., Waldrop, Crochet, Sogard, Mason Wynn, Semien again, Yelich, Cook, Alonso, and Seager. We have Lugo, Winker, Caden Dana, Ben Rice, Teodosio, Lugo again on the 121 out of 199 on the Aqua, which is, I believe, AL Central unassigned. We get Dominguez, Skeens, Pena, Robert, Cruz, Warren, Place, Fairbanks, Yepez, Sale, Tauschman, Arrays, Cruz, and Casas. We have Tucker, Matt Shaw, Otani, Sanoja, Gallen, Torres. We have Luis Angel Acuna, Morel, Trout, Cortez, Acuna, Dunn, Stevenson, Navarez, Seager, and Pedro Leon. This would be a top chase in some Bowman Chrome a couple years ago. That's going to be box 2. Let's get into the third box. The short print is Corbin Carroll. Corbin Carroll is the image variation. The redemption is Nick Kurtz for the A's. The autograph that you can see is Isaac Collins. And then James Wood is the all-edge rookie rush. Like I said, for anybody coming in, this is the first case we started with. Hobby will be first, then we'll do Jumbo, and then we'll go back to back to back on Breakers Delight. Maybe. I don't know if he'll win Rookie of the Year or not. I guess the competition in the NL is definitely not as stiff, that's for sure. Actually, I'm not sure he's going to win Rookie of the Year in the NL now, especially with Schwellenbach done for the year. I mean, not that he was the front runner anyway, but... guess it's a possibility. We have McClanahan, Gillespie, Gorman, Cruz, Webb, Tatis, Lindor, Joe, McNeil, Kiersey, Fitzgerald, Miller, Churio, Walker, Corey Seager, Amador, Lawrence Butler. Then we got Tanner Gordon for the Rockies. A little NL West action here on the color match purple, 121 out of 250 for the Rockies. Well, for the NL West, which I believe is Billy Vermaskerch. We have Judge, Langley's, Gore, Gentry, Goldschmidt on the refractor, De Los Santos, Cease, Shohei. I believe that's a 40 banger if I'm not mistaken, unless they upped it this year. Going to Marco. Marco, you better be bringing all these damn Shoheis back to me if he wins MVP. Shohei negative. Well, I can promise you the Cy Young is not on the Brewers. We have Churio, Walker, Langford, Buxton, Harper, Fiducia, Vientos, Jung, Otani, Sagisi, Devin Williams, India, Scherzer, Cole, Mania, Wagner, Freeman, Castillo, Buxton, Lowe, Churio, Robleski, and Henriquez. We're going to have a Connor Norby on the Radiating Rookies. This man loves being a Radiating Rookie at Charm City Collectibles because my man is the second one of these we pulled. I don't think that Schwarber will be consistent enough down the stretch batting average wise to win rookie or to win MVP. To be honest. We have Luis Angel Acuna, Bichette, India, Harper, Soderstrom, Muncy, Severino, Green, Castellanos, Aldegiri, Altuve, Rutschman, Williams, Nola, McKenzie, Kokanowitz, Otani, Kloffenstein. We have Gavin. Man, I wish Gavin Lux would have fucking panned out. I'd be a goddamn millionaire. We have not actually. We have Merrill, Vientos, Donovan, Wong, Driscoll, Tatis Jr., DeCenzo, O'Neill, Manea, Mookie Betts, and Rafael Devers. Very few and far between am I completely wrong about, guys. And I still wouldn't say completely wrong about Gavin Lux, but definitely well below what I thought he was going to be. I thought he was going to be Corey Seager's replacement and just be a nasty shortstop, but I don't even think he ever switched to that side of the diamond in the pros. So they've already said if Raleigh wins MVP, he'll be an update. And if he wins MVP instead of Judge, that his base cards in update will count. So expect the Mariners to be expensive everywhere in update. So I don't think Raleigh has a chance in hell unless Judge completely falls apart down the stretch to win MVP, but that's just my opinion. Is what numbered? Oh, you talking about the Kurtz? No, the Kurtz is not numbered. Just a base rookie autograph. I don't know how has Judge been playing since he's been back from his injury. Like if he's still hitting the ball well, even if he just DHs, I just think his numbers are going to be too are much better than Raleigh's batting average wise. That I don't think Raleigh has a chance. We have Stevenson, Mullins, Betts, Fitz, Tauschman, Jimenez, Drew, Romo, Corbin, Burns, Tucker, Garcia Jr., Mayo, Blas, Gallen, Gore, Happ, Lee, Trout, Chaparro, Merrill, Malloy, Yelich. We have Mason Montgomery on the base autograph. On our fourth auto of the break, we have Freeman, Horwitz, Lugo, Arolis Martinez, Baker, Schwellenbach, Jeffers, Nathaniel Lowe. 15 out of 299 on the Aqua. Former Rangers first baseman. We're going to have Acuna Jr., Hader, Pena, Butler, Holiday, Bellozo, Clase, Lee, Carpenter, Rodriguez, Bassett, Sogard, Duran, Neto, Contreras, Suzuki. We have Jimenez, Povich, Graceffo. We got Jake Bloss, 13 out of 25 on the orange. Someone gets a nice little orange here for a low price. I think someone got Bloss for like 25 bucks. Nice hit there. Actually, we'll just take down Otani. Yeah, Ronald Acuna Jr., Low, O'Neill, Alcantara again, Guerrero Jr., Provar, Garcia Jr., Terrain, Siri, Rodriguez, Corbin Carroll, Thorpe, Rosarena, Jimenez, Chaparro, Nootbaar, Reynolds, Shunk. We have Rodriguez, Noel, Schwarber, Severino. Got a bunch of sliding base cards. Paul Skeens, Santander, Bader, Carroll, Juan Soto on the refractor, and DJ Hers. No relation to DJ Khaled. that's going to be 4 boxes in. 1/3 of the way through the first case. And yes, whoever said the Kurtz comp, he is definitely, his comps are very high right now. I mean, he also, since he's been called up, I think he has like the 2nd or 3rd highest OPS in the league, so it also makes sense. God, this pack's like stuck. Put us in the box 5 of the first case. We have Contreras, Henriquez, Conine, Vargas, Betts, Rutschman, PCA, Misner, Naylor again, Lindor, Bell, Anderson, Kokanowitz, Churio, Grant Holmes, McNeil, McCray, Sale, Mena, Churio, Wynn, Sneeman, and then we have Jazz Chisholm, Devin Williams, Loader, Giancarlo Stanton, Harris, O'Neill, Dana, Volpe, Jones, Severino, Yepez, Basso, Birdsong, Dylan Cruz, and Trey Sweeney on the Gold Wave 48 out of 50. Trey Sweeney. Nice little parallel right there. We have Austin Riley, Horner, Butler, Arenado, Tatis Jr., Del Castillo, Gore, Acuna Jr., Machado, Adahar, Paul Goldschmidt, and then we got Will Warren on the purple sparkle, 76 out of 299. That's going to go to John Parrish on the Will Warren for the Yankee fan right there. Alcantara and Bogarts, Mark Vientos, Contreras, Skeens, McLean, Castellanos, Senga, Realmuto, Kim, Gorman, Sugano, Dingler, Kumar Rocker, Xavier Edwards, Sandy Alcantara on the negative, Acuna, Nimmo, Fitzgerald, Betts, Skubal, Madden, Scherzer, Will Wagner, Steer, Hayes, Arenado, Lowe, Schwarber, and York. Sandy Alcantara on the negative. I believe this is the NL East. That's 5 boxes in. Into box 6. Yeah, Will Warren was definitely available for a while, for sure. What do you mean by no old timers? A lot of the older guys. The reason I paired them with somebody else on their current team was they only have autographs. We have Lewis, Conine, Arenado, Kloffenstein, Garcia. But you did hit a Nick Kurtz earlier. We got Lindor, Jacob Wilson, Donovan, Burleson, Bohm, Marte, DeCenzo, Gilbert, Gorman, Ellie De La Cruz, Devers, Adames. We're going to have Iriarte, Alvarez, Aldeguerri, Pasquantino, Sneeman, Skeens, Castillo, Mitchell, and Realmuto. We're going to have Nacho Alvarez, Justin Robleski, Dingler, Logan Gilbert on the 67 out of 199 on the Aqua Lava. I just traded him away in fantasy for Walker Jenkins and Brian Bello. Jacob Wilson, Bichette, Freeman, Goldschmidt, Westberg, Muncy, Alonzo, Steer, Otto Lopez, Nola, Gonzalez. We have Sean Reynolds on the base autograph. Ellie De La Cruz, Langeliers, Harper, Sweeney, Norby, De Los Santos, Wheeler. We got Christian Walker, 235 out of 250 on the purple. AL West. Yeah, orange is out of 25. We have Zenena Rafaela, Walker, Manea, Fitzgerald, Acuna Jr., Ducia, Buxton. We're going to have Hellman, King, Cruz, Jonathan India. The World Series card, Garrett Cole. Whew. Not numbered, but nonetheless going to John Parrish. Yeah, that's a hit right there. Corbin Carroll, you have been eliminated. There. Pittsburgh Pirates legend right there. We have Harper, Job, Altuve, Vaughn, Bliss, Miller, McKenzie, Camparo, Tatis Jr., Amador, Lux, Scherzer, Ramirez, Garrett Cole, Wong, Free, Harper, and Sagisi. That is a World Series card. It's like a special World Series. It's only the, I believe only the Yankees and the Dodgers have them. Minus the autograph checklist being too big with, so we're going to have a lot of big checklists no matter what for MLB, because what happens is a lot of teams bring up like random-ass pitchers that really have no business. They really have no business really making it to the pros. They're more like AAA or AA guys. But what happens is, especially at the end of the year, is teams bring them up because they don't want to waste their arms for a playoff run when the rosters expand. So you're gonna, from now on, that's just the way baseball is. With a bunch of guys having Tommy John, they don't have these guys that are gonna pitch 300 innings anymore. So they have these guys that are like fringe MLB players that play now, but they're gonna have their rookie year. So it's just gonna be something that's part of Chrome every year from now on. I think we'll probably be numb to it like 3 years from now, and there won't be as much bitching and moaning about it. But I do think this year they did really well, with the design of like inserts. Like Radiating Rookies looks really good this year. The World Series at night card looks really good. The All Edge Rookie Rush cards look good. Guys making it to the pros, there's not much Topps can do about it other than be like, fuck you. If that makes sense. Like, sorry you made Major League Baseball, you're not allowed to have a baseball card because you're not good enough. Like, I mean, unless they start doing something like that, that's just how the checklist is going to be. I do think they did really good with the product, minus the only complaint is really the checklist. But once again, that's kind of out of Topps hands as part of the MLB PA agreement. We have Torres, Cease, Caminero, Thorpe, Kwan, Gillespie, Sweeney, Nootbaar, Fernando Tatis Jr. We have Max Fried, 23 out of 99. You know, unions and such. On the green lava, Max Fried right there having a fantastic year. We have Lee, Noel, Renfro, Harris II, Henderson, Santander, Skubal, Kiersey, Wheeler, Hers, Harris, Jackson Merrill, Seager, and Zach Neto. Albies, Driscoll, Iriarte, Povich, green. We have Wilson Contreras on the 154 out of 299 on the Aqua. We're going to have Bryce Harper, Lowe, Candelario, Anderson, Lee, Alcantara, Robert Jr., Gentry, Bohm, Terrain, Bassett. We got Drake Baldwin. He was on the board for a hot fucking minute. His autos are live. Another auto-only guy. Nice hit there on the Baldwin. I believe that's Austin Fishback, right? And didn't you grab Drake? I can't remember. We're going to have Alvarez and Horwitz. I have a suggestion on how they can fix it. I think they should just throw some of these shitty guys in as extra autographs. Quote-unquote shitty guy. I mean, the dudes are obviously nasty. Like, the dudes that are making it to the pros are still throwing, like, mid-90s. They would be, like, third guy in the rotation 15 years ago, 20 years ago. We have Contreras, Waka, Hellman, Schwellenbach, Jace Jung. We got Ty Madden on the blue. 47 out of 150. Does have like a print streak right down the middle, just so you know, whoever has Ty Madden. Ah, wrong guy. My bad. Who took Drake Baldwin then? We have Rutschman, Hader, Lowe, Albies, Shota Minaga, Belozo, Guerrero Jr., Rooker, Vaughn, Rodriguez, Siri, Angel Martinez, Henderson, Fitz, Arozarena, and Stram. Was it Mitch? We have Campero, Burns, Reynolds, Mazur, Betts, Bloss, Schwarber, Candelario, Fried, Lee, Bader. We have Thomas, Guerrero Jr., and Justin Henry Malloy. I didn't say in every box throw in an extra one, but it doesn't hurt to throw in an extra autograph or two in every case if it's not the best guys. But I haven't seen a case either where, like, I guess guys are saying there's cases with like 8 relief pitchers in it in a case of hobby. I haven't seen a case like that. We've only opened like 5 or 6 hobby cases, but even watching other guys break it, I haven't seen any where it's like 8 relief pitchers. There's always like 3 or 4 good autographs. And the price is high because of David Adams. Like, that's something you need to go complain about David Adams and whoever else. Because Topps had the price at $250, so the boxes being at $300, getting pushed up to where I think they're still at $300 or $275 or something, right? That's a David Adams blowout, Midwest Sports Card, Steel City. Like, those are the guys you need to bitch to. The Yankees, Garrett Cole. Because I can promise you that the people pushing up the price is 100% David Adams. And Blowout and whoever else. Because why does David Adams have a product $150, $200 above what pre-sale is? We have Bryce Harper, Jacob Wilson, Rooker, Adahar Mejia, Alvarez, Merrill, Mena, Buxton, Norby, Martinez, Chisholm Jr., King, Marcell Azuna. Go to April. We have a 118 out of 150 on the Blue Lava. I mean, the problem is, too, is you have a guy like Jeff Wilson with Cards HQ. I don't know if you guys seen the video. It kind of went viral a little bit. Where his son's buying cards from like an 11-year-old kid and bonks the kid over the head with a... He takes a comp for a damaged card, $200 less than what the other recent comps are, as last sold, and just like bangs the kid over the head, and the kid just accepts it because he's like, oh, these guys are trustworthy. They have a YouTube channel. Like... And Topps promotes Jeff Wilson like he's fucking going out of style. I think the dude's a fucking dickbag. We have Cruz, Harris, India, Bader, Merrill, McLean, Altuve, Bliss, Strand, Kim, Gilbert, Perez, Holiday, Jones, Adames, Alvarez Jr., Jung, Birdsong, Lopez, Chris Bassett on the 257 out of 299. That's what they want to put. Whatnot's, dude. If I showed you the text messages from Whatnot, you would laugh. Because we try to get back on Whatnot because Whatnot like begged me to pretty much get back on there. And you should see the message that I had with the lady. I like cussed her out. I was like, I'm not running $1 auctions. We have Mookie Betts, Horner, Nick Gonzalez, Schwarber, Mayo, Del Castillo, McKenzie. We have Justin, Henry, Malloy, 24 out of 25 on the orange. Nice hit there. Nice hit. Out of 25. Who do we take off the board? This Rocky. Drake Baldwin, get on the stand. Isaac Collins got to go over in Purgatory, front and center for Malloy. We have Wood, Bogarts, Lux, Ramirez, Mazur, Rucker, Basso, another Trey Sweeney, Cruz, and Brandon Nimmo. Trey Sweeney on the Aqua Lava. And that's going to be out of 199. Connor Wong, Yelich, Jacob DeGrom, Madden, O'Neill, Machado, Lane Thomas, Hayes, Severino, Sneeman, Lindor, York, Butler, Realmuto, Billy Cook, Vargas, Gord, Dingler, Terang, Misner, Langford, Lugo, Winker, Bell, McClanahan, Steer, Jacob Wilson, and Grant Holmes. And that's going to be box 8. Yeah, and I'm not even sure on Fanatics Live, like, what... Because, like, we try to run auctions at, like... When, like, Mike or Ty or me are running auctions, I try to run them at, like, whatever the basement price is with a C2 pick 1 at, like, $5 or $6 higher. And then everyone's, like, running at $1, and I'm like, I'm not running at $1. Like, I'd rather just sit here all night and not feel dick than have my pee-pee slapped and lose money. Because what, like I said, I don't like the $1. Because all it is there's somebody in their group shill bidding anyways. Like if you go to Breaking Bad, the same guy's pushing it to 25 every auction. You might as well just start the auction at 25. It's a weird landscape on Fanatics Live right now. Really weird landscape. Like I have a pick your team, Breakers of Light. And I know they haven't been filling the best, like in the Facebook group or whatever, but on Fanatics Live, I promise you it's cheaper than almost everybody else's, if not is cheaper than everybody else's. And it's just sat there with like 12 teams filled. Like, but there's definitely somebody, like I said, just shill bidding in the like it's obvious. You know, it's not even like they have people rotate. It's the same account over and over and over again. We have Blade. Then we have Ryan Zefrajan. Another Angels pitcher that, you know, is Zefrajan. Out of 499. 204 out of 499 on the refractor. He's still young enough where he could be a starter. We have Alvarez, Musgrove, Marte, Alvarez, Blylock, Mayo, Norby, Freddie Peralta on the negative. Lindor, Mountcastle, Spencer Strider, Vientos, Mayo, Festa, Gunnar Henderson, King, Bart, Chapman, Green, Bliss, Wynn, and Locklear. Somebody also was asking if there's going to be, I think it was Dave McCanha, asking if there's going to be more randoms. There is. I just didn't have, like, I can't run randoms with Breakers of Light. I mean, I could, but the price is just going to be high. We have Swanson, Ramirez, Hines, Benintendi, Bregman, Basso, Skeens, Acuna, Tovar, Castellanos, Perez, Azuna, Hernandez, Machado, Sasaki, Baldwin, Blanco, Hines, Suarez, Yastrzemski, Correa. We're going to have Yamamoto, Judge, and Luciano. Got Blake Snell, Blylock, Greg Jones, Christian Campbell, Bart, Kevin Alcantara. I don't know which way he says his name. We have 93 out of 199. Because even Sandy Alcantara said that he was okay with people calling him Alcantara. We have Aaron Judge. We have Volpe, Bobby Witt Jr., Churio, Rodriguez, Burrows, Sheets, Alvarez, McDermott, Bryant, Imanaga, Lopez, Yamamoto, Cavadas, Talion, Williams, Ramirez, Cowser, Duran, Jacob Wilson, Yamamoto, Collins, Doyle, Perez, Guerrero Jr., and Shea Whitcomb. Like, and then some of the bigger groups, they're like okay with it because if they end up having to take the spot because it's like a shill bidder, then they're just putting their fucking stupid repacks. Which a lot of the repacks have been fucking, like, they're not scams because you're getting a card, but if they don't lie about their fucking ceiling and floor more than anybody, don't. The habitual liars. About the values of the repacks. I mean, how many times has the Filth Bomb Mike got caught lying about the floor or the ceiling of his repacks? More the floor than the ceiling, but we're in the box 10 on this first case. And I know it seems like I'm just complaining, but I think everybody at this point knows I love the hobby. I just want what's best for it. And just using this as a venting session. I just realized there's like no way for me to fix it. Like, not by myself. If that makes sense. Fortunately, I didn't win 6 Super Bowls like Tom Brady. Tom Brady win 7 Super Bowls? 7 Super Bowls like Tom Brady, so I can't do whatever the fuck I want and open card shops and get fucking accounts everywhere. The guy that's opening with him, though, is like rich as fuck. Like, he's like a millionaire. Before he started opening card shops, the guy that did Card Vault. Fortunately, like I said, maybe I need Hey Diddle Diddle. Maybe I need a little Ray fucking Rice to come in. Maybe I can get Ray Rice and I can like pivot to like Lamar Jackson. I don't even want to listen to Lamar Jackson break with that Southern draw. We have Crochet, Soto, Cruz, Seager. Ray Rice loves Pokemon. I could probably get that motherfucker to break some Pokemon. We have Baker, Roki Sasaki, Ben Rice Carpenter. We have Thomas Sagisi on the all-edge rookie rush. Nice hit here for the Thomas train here. Choo choo. No, just I'm more of a Percy kind of guy, but you know Thomas is pretty good. We have Merrill, Skeens, McMahon, Wyatt Langford, Wood, Will Warren, Bieber, Romo, Verlander, Sale, Hoskins, Happ, Dylan Cruz, Leon. There's a nice Otani buyback. Sasaki, Matthews, and Casas. We're going to have Zebby Matthews, Tyler Anderson on the blue lava, DeGrom, Sanoja, Peralta, McMahon, Lindor, Morel, Alcantara, Story's been hot this past month. We have Dunn, Abrams. We got Billy Cook for the Buccos. See, a guy that should work a little bit more on his signature. We have Tyler Anderson out of 150, like I said before, on the blue lava. Got Bryce Terang, Bellinger, DeGrom, Baroa again, Wood, Judge. Someone hit the trash cans. Jose Altuve, 30 out of 50 on the gold. Star left fielder. Another guy had a fantastic month last month. We have Jacob Wilson and Cole Raggins. I knew Robbie was going to chime in if he's in here. We have Jung, Webb, Rooker, Waldrip, Crawford, McGreevy. We have an Aaron Judge on the refractor. Semien, Kirby, Beebe, Judge on the all-etch. River, Darvish, Greg Jones, McGreevy, Kershaw, IKF, Suarez, Ramirez, Montero, Turner, McNeil, Beebe, France, Alvarez, McDermott, Austin Wells, and Lockridge. Walmart Employee of the Month, boys. Tyler Lockridge. He has a good, like, wrestling name. Good. He could give you, like, the Timbers Ridge and, like, drop you on your head or some shit as a wrestler. I don't know. Pete Alonso, Blylock, Kiersey, Miller, Lewis, Bart, Freeman, Amador, Garcia. Got Reynolds, Waka, Cole, Burleson, Hines, Acuna Jr., Sagisi, Mitchell, McDermott, Tatis Jr., Cruz, Freeman, Yamamoto, Skeens, Job, Tovar. Got Nick York, another bucko. About the only thing the Pirates are good at is sports cards. Suck at everything else. Nick York. Perm. Fucking horrendous. anyone's looking for UFC, I know this is like a random plug here. Tomorrow I'll be live with a case of Midnight for UFC. Probably mix it with like a box or two Chrome, just because there's not a lot of cards in Midnight. But Kevin Alcantara and Shea Langley's on Fanatics Live. We're trying to fill the other Breakers Live. I might refund that Breakers Live. I'm still not 100% sure. We got Hernandez, Jones, Gillespie, De Los Santos, Suarez, Carlos Navarez on the orange. 25 out of 25. So we went 3 oranges. Somebody must have thought we're in Florida. All these oranges. The Justin Henry at Malloy is an orange, yes. It is a true orange. We have Carroll, Walker, Pasquantino, Arozarena, Julio, Fiducia, Italian, Sasaki, Rutschman, Castillo, Durant, Verlander, Driscoll, Robleski, Zebby Matthews, C.J. Abrams, Alvarez, Bichette, and J.J. Bleday. Abrams on the negative here. We'll see if he stays a national. Guerrero Jr., Langford, Muncy, Marte, Story, Riley Green, Nola, Strider, Baroa, Garcia, Kloffenstein, Henderson, Judge, Gentry, Donovan, Green, McGreevy, Duran, DeCenzo, Swanson, Siri, Acuna Jr., Devers, Bregman, Beebe, Dylan Cease, and Aldeguerri. Is this Cease? Okay, just a regular Cease. I couldn't tell if that was this image variation or not. Right, just a regular? 104412, yeah, just the regular. Oh, here comes the Astros fan. It has to be Jeff. Has to be Mercado. I didn't even know you were still alive, Jeff. You get so much East-West stuff and no Charm City stuff anymore. I didn't know you still alive, bud. Glad to have you back for a while, but it has to be Jeff because there ain't nobody else defending fucking Altuve. Missed you all a Bowman. Where the hell are my mat? I ordered, like, okay, obviously I got the old school logo mat going on here. I ordered new brake mats and actually play mats for the shop like a month and a half ago. And the company's like, we're backed up right now. I can actually go talk to them in game of the Bucks. I might just ask for a refund and go somewhere else because it's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I think we got another redemption. I can't remember what Sasaki's a redemption. If we have 2 Kurtzes in the same fucking hobby case. Brad Roundabush might be, if we get 2 Kurtzes in the same case, he might be making a trip to fucking the Crayola factory tomorrow in Pennsylvania. Could get a little crazy. Could get a little crazy. So I'm pretty sure there's another redemption in there, I think. Unless I'm blind. Oh, no, there is. Another redemption. I mean, I guess it could be one of the vets, too, but it's Kurtz. Who else is redemption? It's Kurt. I know it's Kurtz and Sasaki. Cam Smith. We're going to have Skubal, Gentry, Sasaki, Casas, Robert Jr., Kokanowitz, Mayo, Rice, Torres, Merrill, Sogard, Skeens, Driscoll. We got DeGrom, who would have thought that DeGrom would be nasty again? We have Wynn, Warren, Quan, Tucker, Skeens, Chris Sale. We got Renfro, Riley Green, Suzuki, Leone, Bassett, Cease, and Garosifo. Jacob deGrom on the negative. He is just hit the fountain of youth, playing around with Ra's al Ghul too much over here. Obviously not getting revived, but it's also a fountain of youth, right? We have Sanoa, Contreras, Gillespie, Skeens, Morel, Lowe, Gowan, Jacob Wilson, Dunn, Guerrero Jr., Tatis, Provar, Bellinger, Soriano. Hold on, we got to do one of these. We got to shake a little. No, I'm joking. We have Siri. We have Roki Sasaki on the rookie autograph refractor. It's gonna be out of 499. Nice hit on the Sasaki, and I believe that's going to somebody. I was gonna say, oh my God, it's going to Dave Berg. That's how you say your last name, right, Berg? Anyways, congratulations, Dave. Sasaki on the refractor out of 499. We have Westberg, Wood, Arozarena, Kiersey, Rodriguez, Raggins. We have Waka. We got Anthony Volpe on the green. I'm saving the cams and I'm saving the other ones for the other cases. We have Nolan Arenado, Waldrip, Reynolds, Crochet, Ketel Marte, Semien, Schwarber, Jung, Jimenez, River Ryan, Bader, Rooker. We have Ellie De La Cruz, Kershaw, Yelich, Martinez, Shuck, Montero, Lugo, Stram, Ellie De La Cruz, Ty France, Pena, Yoshida, Carroll, Lockridge, Clase, Mazur, Cedene Rafaela, and Marco Luciano. And that's going to be the first case of the break, and it is a hobby case. Let's go grab the Yumbos. Jumbos. There we go. Get one out, you can normally get the other three out. So I have a ton of jumbos coming in, as I mentioned at the beginning of this. Like, when I say 15 cases, like, that's not an estimate. That's factuality. Now, can we get one of the other four out without fucking... No, we can't. That's the fucking problem. Come on, you dirty whores. There we go. For anybody not familiar with jumbos, three autographs. I mostly got them because I think jumbos are great for mixers with Finest coming out. I saw some Topps Chrome Black tribute at the shop. I still have Sterling at the shop. We only broke one of the 4 boxes of Sterling, so there's a lot of possibilities. I think I still have 24 Inception as well. So started to advertise the Facebook group a little bit. I try to not make it exclusive, but I try to let the guys that were in the group, and I mean, not that obviously we always want to have new people in the hobby, but No, Devin made a return for Skeens. I don't know if Devin's back to collecting in general or just seeing that Skeens is on the table and want to give himself a ride to see if he can pull some nastiness with the Skeens. But anyways, first case of jumbos. We have Gallon, Tucker Rutschman, Enriquez, Lowe. We have our first autograph, Addy Alamador. 51 out of 150 on the True Blue. And I believe that's going to Billy. I still got faith that Amador can be really good. I still believe in him. Let's see. He has all the tools to be really good. We have PCA, Schwarber, Sonoha, Bellinger, Dunn, Yoshida, Crochet, Trout, Driscoll, Merrill, Kokanowitz, Churio, Bellinger, Morrell, Raggins, and James Wood. We got Hoskins, Bieber, McMahon, Gentry. Green, we have Mason Wynn on the green. 5 out of 99. Cup card. We're going to have Corey Seager, France, Dunn, Semien, Waldrop, Alcantara, Peralta, Otani, Tatis Jr., Gillespie, Cease, Bryce Harper. We have Wood, Bellinger, Kershaw, and River Ryan. C.J. Abrams, Jace Jung, Waka, Kiersey. We have Connor Norby, and behind Connor Norby is Shea Wickham. So we got the gold Connor Norby, and we got Shea Wickham on the autograph. We'll see what happens with Shea and the Astros long term. Especially with them trading back for Correa. I'm not even sure how that affects Cam Smith long term, to be honest. Got Norby there on the gold. Nice hit for Robbie again. We have Caminero, Lee, James Wood on the refractor, France, Montero, J.P. Crawford, Jung, DeGrom, Strand, Martinez, Rooker, Lee, Raggins again, Luciano, and there was a Lockridge, future WWE superstar. I have IKF, Yu Darvish, Kirby, Thomas, Mazur. And there's a Tyler Fitzgerald blue behind him. We have a 20 out of 150 on the blue for Fitzgerald. And the Giants. Jordan Alvarez, Gunnar Henderson, Waldrop, Anthony Volpe, Campbell, Correa, Alvarez, Turner, Teodosio, we have Winker, Cook, Rutschman, Waldrop again, Semien, Yastrzemski, Burrows, Witt Jr., Snell, Arrays, Navarez, and Fairbanks. We're going to have Grant Holmes having a pretty good year. He is on the older side of things, but has the locks, man. This is Ryan Stanek 2.0 right here. We have Shota Imanaga, Lockridge, River Ryan, Bryant, Wickham, Sheets, Doyle, Blanco, Diaz, Cortez, Shaw, Henderson, Semien, Kershaw, Kowser, Cavadas, Duran, Talion, and Imanaga. We have Sogard. We're going to have Olsen, Vladdy, Jr., image variation. Definitely another guy. I love pulling his image variation. I think I pull one every year at Chrome since he's had him. At least in one of the breaks. We have Vladdy Jr., Betts, Montero, Musgrove, Collins, Strider, Marte, Blade, Provar, Grassafo, Suzuki, Alonzo, River Ryan, Ty France, Mountcastle, and Kobe Mayo. That's going to be the first jumbo. Into jumbo number 2. It's only one pitcher out of 3 autographs. It's not terrible. At least Grant Holmes is pitching good. Well, I mean, he's a reliever, but I know relievers don't have value, like a lot of value for sure, but. Let's see what we can do in the second box here. We have Tovar, Bregman, Martinez, Rooker. We have Jung, Valente, Bellozo on the base autograph. I believe that's going to Brian Thomas. We have Julio Rodriguez, Judge, Orelvis Martinez, Horner, Birdsong, Mitchell, Hernandez, Thomas, Mazur, Stram, Vladdy Jr., Lee, Jeffers, Adahar, Del Castillo, Lewis, Alonso, and Freeman. We got Jesse Winker, Billy Cook, Jeremy Pena, Yamamoto, River Ryan, Lee on the refractor, Chisholm, Mena, Gilbert, Burleson, Garcia, Navarez, Fairbanks, Teodosio, Ramirez, Malloy, Mullins, McLean, and Dustin Harris. Jeremy Pena on the 136 out of 199 on the Lava, Aqua Lava. Yeah, Nick Gonzalez, Adames, Cortez, Shaw, Arrays, and we have Mickey Gasper. Baseball skills, 2 out of 10. Mustache skills, 10 out of 10. Solid. So he could give you a ticket and beat you up afterwards if you argue with him. We have a Blu-ray Wave, Mickey Gasper, 70 out of 150. Going to AL East unassigned. We have Lindor, Alvarez, Noel, Bogarts, Kim, Buxton, Manea, Harper, Sogard, Olsen, Diaz, Mayo, Seager, Santander, Nemo, and Rocker. McKenzie, Altuve, India, Garasafo. We're going to have Suzuki, Hurston Waldrop. 36 out of 99 on the green lava. A lot of hype around him when he was drafted. One of the Chase pitchers. He's been decent in the pros. Nothing crazy. I mean, ain't nobody like this man, Paul Skeens. We have Wynn, Hers, Hayes, Madden, O'Neill, Wong, Lux, Rodriguez, Provar. 4 out of 50. Gold Wave, Hurston Waldrop. Nice hit there. Nice color. Nice color in this box. Gold Wave. It's a guy that is very collectible. Suzuki, Ben Rice, Horwitz, Vargas, York, Butler, Severino, Corbin Carroll, Shunk, and Andre Jimenez. Then we have Zach DeCenzo. Is that a little bonus auto? Fuck, man. And they said they don't get bonus autos. Fuck. What y'all talking about? I'll say Zach DeCenzo on the base autograph. And fuck, somebody grabbed him at the end with another guy. DeCenzo on the base. We have Skeens, Kershaw, Schwellenbach, Bell, Misner, McClanahan, Langford, Gore. They must have thought it was a 2020 box with 5 autos. We have Lee, Jeffers, Martinez, Wilson, Skeens, Hader, Neto, Holmes, Churio, McNeil, Webb, and Burrow. We have Mullins and Seth Lugo, as if we have enough of his parallels already for this break, on the purple. 76 out of 250. We're going to have Nolan Arenado, Westberg, Bellozo. Refractor, Lowe, Povich, Castellanos, Vientos, Devin Williams, Beebe, McGreevy, Judge. Ketel Marte, Will Warren, J-Rod, Terang, and Kevin Alcantara. That's going to be box 2 of the Jumbos. Into box 3. 3 autos per jumbo. Oh. Alright, let's get into box 3 of the case. Devin Williams, Churio, BB, McGreevy, Judge again, Troy Taylor. Mariners pitcher. Got James Wood, Francisco Lindor, Kobe Mayo. Have Garrett Cole, Amador, Goldschmidt, Castellanos, Vientos, McDermott, Suarez, Jones, J. Ram, Volpe, Mountcastle, Jones, Sagisi, Scherzer, Fitzgerald, Gorman, Blylock, Yamamoto, and then they have Yaro Iriarte. 174 out of 299. James Wood, Anthony Volpe, Festa, Horner, Birdsong, Betts, Contreras, Arenado, Perez, Hines, Bart, Evan Carter, Burrows, Chapman, Adahar, Del Castillo, Tyler Anderson, Naylor, Jacob Wilson, Otto Lopez. I have Nacho Alvarez Jr., Deshaun Kiersey, 121 out of 499. On the refractor. Brooks Lee, Kobe Mayo, Locklear, Chisholm Jr., Mena, Candelario, Albies, Harris, King, Norby, Alvarez, Rutschman, Yastrzemski, Benintendi, McLean, and Dustin Harris. We have Quan, Torres, Robert Jr., Ramirez, Bliss, Tatis Jr., Wyatt Langford, Alvarez, Acuna. On the refractor, Bogarts, Kim, Bassett, Skubal, Renfro, Sneeman, Machado, Basso, Garcia, Wickham. We have Azuna, Nimmo, Rocker, Lowe, Contreras, Steer, Dingler, and Realmuto. And we got my boy Addy Alamador. Purple Sparkle. That's going to go to Billy Vermaskerchen. Match with that blue Amador. Put in the corner. We have Duran, Burrows, Brooks Baldwin, Hayes, Madden, Rosarena, Siri, Guerrero Jr., Iriarte, Lindor, Conine, Ronald Acuna Jr., Bryant, Castillo, Vargas, York, Bader, Schwarber, Reynolds, Sweeney. We have Bohm, Carlos Rodriguez, 149 out of 199 on the Aqua Lava. We got Corbin Carroll, Alcantara, Wrobleski, Bell, Misner, Pena, Lugo, Yelich, Andrew Vaughn, Hellman, Wheeler, Julio Rodriguez, Cavadis, Bo Bichette, Neto, and Grant Holmes. What you mean one more to go, Brian? Oh, you talking about the Amador? I think he sells for a little bit better than that. I would bet on the blue that Billy probably had the spot paid for, because I think Billy got the spot for $50. So the last guys, and Billy's in every break, so I'm getting a pretty nice discount on him. All right. Into box 4, Strider, Marte, Fairbanks, Teodosio, Jesse Winker, Ryer, Zephyrjan on the purple sparkle. 155 out of 299. No, Billy asked for whatever he offered. We have Ramirez, Judge, Job, Casas, Leone, Swanson, Green, Henderson, Shaw, Arrays, Navarez, Wells, Chapman, Mason, Miller, Morrell, Sanoja, Henderson, Henderson, Hernandez, Tovar, Bregman, Diaz, Cortez, Logan Driscoll, 90 out of 150 on the blue. Aaron Judge, Chris Bryant, Amador, Bellinger, Dunn, Freeman, Mitchell, Pasquantino, Sogard, Olsen, league leaders Otani. Nice hit for the Otani spot. Little case hit action there. We have Judge, Locklear, Cole, Raggins, Wood, Lewis, Alonso, Provar, Graceffo, Suzuki, Edgardo Henriquez. Vladdy Jr., Julio Rodriguez, Sagisi, Semyon, Waldrop, Gilbert, Burleson, Garcia, Shunk, Jimenez, Rodriguez, Yamamoto, Benintendi, Jones, Kershaw, and River Ryan. There was a bald, yeah, there is a Baldwin autograph. We have Harper, Gonzalez, Adames, Aurelvis Martinez, Carroll, Tyler Gentry. There you go. Sharples that got Baldwin. My bad earlier, Austin. On the blue Rayway, we have Alvarez, Ramirez, Birdsong, France, Montero, India, Buxton, Manea, Mullins, Lee, Jeffers, Lindor, Acuna, Horner, Luciano, Lockridge, McKenzie, and Altuve. Chaparro, Garcia, Jimenez. We got Will Warren on the base autograph. Kobe Mayo, Cavadas, Del Castillo, Volpe, Campbell, O'Neill, Wong, Lux, Carpenter, Baker, Soto, Wynn, Azuna, Adahar, Yastrzemski, Burrows, Gore, Butler, and Severino. We have Happ, Drew Romo, Gavin Sheets, Sasaki, Skeens, Mena, Bryant, Wickham, Webb, McClanahan, Langford, Matthews, Verlander, Sasaki, Skeens, Baldwin, Chisholm Jr., Cowser, and Cavadas. Well, Amador's in the same case. You can't really count a repeat autograph on Will Warren because it's two different cases. Out of 199 on the Aqua. I mean, obviously it's a repeat for the break, but it's not like it's like the Amador was in the same case, which, in my opinion, stinks a little bit. But unless you're Billy, then it's cool. Just a little chrome dust intermission here. There you go. All right, let's get into adjusting the camera properly, and then we'll get rolling. Box 5 of the case. It's only the second case, Dave. So we're a case and a half in. We did the hobby case first, then the jumbo case, and then we're going to go 3 straight breakers of light. We have Correa, Alvarez, Turner, Will Wagner, Xavier Edwards, Brooks Lee on the negative. Which we're going to look at that card in a second. We are going to have Terrain, Lindor, Graceffo, Langelier, Aldegiri, we're going to have Blanco, Witt Jr., Snell, Rutschman, Enriquez, Lowe, Jacob Wilson, Fitz, Provar, Walker, De Los Santos, Sheets, Doyle, Driscoll, Merrill, and Kokanowitz. We got Pedro Leon on the base autograph. So what I always found interesting about the Brooks Lee, and I noticed it before, is, and I don't think we have another rookie negative here, right? The other negatives have not been rookie cards. It's been DeGrom and somebody else, right? Yeah. Yeah, no rookies. All right. So on this card, and I don't know if it was intentional or not, I don't think there's a rookie symbol. I think they normally like white it out or whatever, but there's no rookie symbol on this card, which I always thought interesting. It's like they forgot to put it back in the design whenever they negatived it out. Well, anyway, we have Brent Rooker, Waldrop, Rodriguez, Cruz, Fiducia, Duran, Talion, Imanaga, Gentry. We're going to have green in for Aaron Judge. Hobby Masters. It's 2 case hits. This man no longer has a gap. That's silly. Oh, you're right. It is in his sock. Holy shit. What a terrible fucking design. The sock thing. Terrible design, dude. That's fucking awful. I see it now, but like if you're looking at it, like it's really like hard to see. Like really, really hard to see. It's right there, but Jesus. Like unless you really look into the camera, like and you're looking in and you know exactly where it's at, it's actually crazy. We have Aaron Judge, Corbin Burns, Jimenez, Mason Miller, Jackson, Job, Strider, Marte, Blade, Gillespie. Oh, look. Fastball. Jose Altuve on the image variation. Altuve spot's getting paid. Look at that, man. You got to get a stool to stand on there to sign them autographs. Nice hit for the Altuve spot. We have Wells, Ramirez, Shunk, Cole, Amador, Swanson, Green, Henderson, Waka, Kiersey, Tatis Jr., Judge, Blas, Carroll, Jones, Sagisi. We have Yoshida, Crochet, Sweeney, Bone, Iriarte. We got a little Ben Rice action. Good old Uncle Ben, baby. Bring back him and Aunt Jemima. On the base autograph, we'll put him over here on top of it. We'll put him in. We'll put him over here in the special pile by himself. We have Mayo, Betts, Shaw, Azuna, Acuna, Bieber, McMahon, Vaughn, Hellman, Wheeler, Roki Sasaki, and an all-etch rookie rush going to Dave. Nice hit there. Nice little trifecta of all-etch rookie rushes over here. Sasaki, Sagisi, and Wood. We have Merrill, Hader, Cortez, Castillo, Baldwin, Peralta, another Otani on the base. Hoskins, Freed, and Camparo. We have Sanoa, who looks like he looked like early in the year, looked like he was going to be disgusting. Fell off the wagon, though. 80 out of 99 on the green wave. We have Cruz, Raggins, Diaz, Bichette, Robleski. We have DeGrom, Abrams, Alcantara, Cruz, Yepez, Dana, Merrill, Bellozo, Olsen, Nola, Muncy, Crawford, Jung, Mason Wynn, McCray, and Ronald Acuna Jr. We have Javier Sanoa on the base autograph. Because at the beginning of the year, it looked like he was going to be disgusting. We have Dylan Cruz, James Wood, Sogard. We have Donovan, Klavenstein, IKF, Darvish, Kirby, Sagano, Senga, Loader, DeGrom, Rodriguez, Suzuki, Devers, and DeCenzo. That's going to be... put us halfway through the case. No, more than halfway. 5 boxes in the case. I do need more top loaders. There has not been any Drew Romo autographs yet. On box 6 of the jumbo case. Contreras, Bassett, Skubal. Got Hellman, Wheeler, Cedric Mullins, Tatis Jr., Riley, Ben Rice on the refractor, Lee, Blas, Siri, Rowe Jr., Lowe, Free, Camparo, Vaughn, Chris Sale, Sanoa, Paul Skeens, Seager, Malloy, Reynolds, Rosarena, Cruz, Yepez, and Dana. Cedric Mullins here on the negative. Christian Mena on the base autograph. Stanton, Montero, Will Warren, Skeens, Rice, Yelich, Bader, Schwarber, Wynn, McRae, Ronald Acuna Jr., Skeens, Morel, Sale, Warren, Clase, Pena, Lugo, Senga, and Rhett Loader. Got Orange Wave, Stephen Kwan. That's going to be an 11 out of 25. Acuna Jr., Alcantara, Leon, Casas, Leon, we have Tauschman, Stevenson, Will Wagner, Edwards, Sugano. We got Dylan Cruz on the something edge. Case it. Nice Cruz right there. We'll put him over here with Roki. Yeah, Scooball, Dunn, Casas, Morel, and Sanoa. We have Gorman, Paul Goldschmidt, McDermott, Suarez, Jones. We have Levi Jordan. 20 out of 499 on the refractor. Yeah, Shadow Edge, Shadow's Edge. We're going to have... remember, I'm the Edge Lord, so, you know, I pull a lot of Shadow Edges, or Shadow Etches. We have De La Cruz, Fitz, Newbar, Thorpe, Arenado, Scherzer, Fitzgerald, Ramirez, Bliss. If you don't know that reference, you just haven't been in a group long enough. We have Yamamoto, Rafaela, Sale, Burns, Santander, and Noel. We're going to have Naylor, Mookie Betts, Contreras, Machado, Basso, Stram. We're going to have 80 out of 299. There was a guy on one of the times I ran like an ad for the break group, and a guy called me the Edge Lord was his insult because I run breaks. Acuna Jr., Semien, Blas, Horwitz, Hers, Albies, Harris, Aldegiri, Dingler, Realmuto, Sneeman, Harper, Leon, Lee, Hader, Schwellenbach, Robert Jr., and Candelario. Lindor, Konai, Spencer Steer, Michael Otanes on the Aqua Wave. Alright, this was not the best box for autographs. I will not defend this box for that. It does have the shadows, or the shadow etch, so there's that. We have Harper, Tatis Jr., Malloy, J-Rob, Belozo, Renfro, Kwan. I guess I had a Kwan Orange Wave too. We have Sweeney, Bohm, Iriarte, Volpe, Casas, Seager, Burns, and Fitz. They had to balance out the box with not great autographs for what they gave us in parallels, even though it's Kwan and it's not like a rookie. They gave us in parallels and everything. They said you can't have too good of a box. So we're going to give you these autos instead, boys. Sorry. You can't have two. You can't have one of those like backyard break boxes. All right, let's get into the 7th box of the jumbo case. All right, I'm gonna get a little stretch here, 7th inning stretch. We're not even close to halfway done, but technically speaking, I will say time-wise, I promise you we are. All right. got Manea, Harper, Gonzalez, Verlander, Sasaki, Big Christmas on the negative, Judge, Mookie Betts, Wickham, Donovan, Kloffenstein, Altuve, India, Buxton, Garcia, Jimenez, Matthews, Churio, Lockridge, Chris Bryant, Devers, DeCenzo, Lux, McKenzie, Baker, Soto, and Chaparro. John Kenzie Noel. We have David Festa on the base autograph. A little fan favorite for the Twins here. Jesus Christ, you can't say shit like that, Jeff. We have Harper, Campbell, Cavadas, Langeliers, Aldegiri, Severino, O'Neill, Wong, Ian Happ, Drew Romo, Carpenter, Lindor, Luciano, Calzer, Walker, De Los Santos, Langford, Core, Butler, Verlander. We have Sasaki, Adolis Garcia on the image variation, gold sparkle. 16 out of 50. Nice little hit there. We have Otani, Seager, Collins, Cruz, Fiduci, McNeil, Webb, McClanahan, Baroa, Story, Zebby Matthews, Ellie De La Cruz, Christian Campbell. We have Musgrove, Miller, and Job. We have Hunter Green, Gunnar Henderson. Oh, we got another redemption. Shunk, Jimenez. We're going to have Dylan Cruz, Dominguez, Lockridge. We're going to build up the suspense for that one. We have Chapman, Festa, Bregman, Swanson, Jeffers, Martinez, Carroll. We got another all-etch rookie rush, Elvis Martinez. For Toronto. Tons of talent, man. If you didn't do steroids, his shit would be all over the place because they're playing well this year. We have Seager, Kershaw, Luciano, Benintendi, Locklear, Pasquantino, Hernandez, Tovar, Mullins. We have Brooks Lee, James Wood, 101 out of 199 on the Aqua. For Chris Sharp, we're going to have Otani, Luciano, Campbell on the refractor, Azuna, Acuna, Alonso, Freeman, Mitchell, Story, Garcia Jr., Jimenez, Acuna, Montero, Volpe, Castillo, Baldwin, Garcia, and Royce Lewis. We have Darren Baker, Soto, Chaparro. We have Jack Kaganowicz on the base autograph. Good old Jackie boy. We have Otani, Soderstrom, Burrows, Bichette, Wrobleski, Adames, Logan Gilbert, Burleson, Happ, Romo. We're going to have Kerry Carpenter, Tatis Jr., Ty France, Yastrzemski, Nola, and Max Muncy. Let's see who this redemption is. It is going to be purple refractor parallel of Roki Sasaki. Gonna go to Dave Berg on doubling up on Roki on the purple refractor. So he gets a regular refractor and a purple refractor of Roki. Let's get into the final box. Double cover boy right there. Of the jumbo case. All right, good luck to everybody. In the final box of the second case of the break, George Kirby, Crawford, Jung, Driscoll, Merrill, Cade, Povich on the negative. We have Bradley Blylock, 252 out of 299 on the aqua. The sleeve was like folding on itself weird. James Wood, Merrill, Aldegiri, Rodriguez, Belozo, Turner, IKF, Darvish, Cease, Gentry, Green, Cruz, Mayo, Langliers, Burns, Fitz, Correa, Alvarez, Kiersey, Tatis Jr., and Gillespie. K. Povich on the autograph. Base auto right there. Jacob deGrom, Shea Wickham, De Los Santos, Lee, Blas, Blanco, Witt Jr., Snell, Rooker, Jung, Waka, Lindor, Mountcastle, Walker, Seager, Malloy, Imanaga, Sheets, Doyle, Stram, Martinez. We have a second Corbin Carroll image variation. Two different cases. Two Corbin Carroll image variations, which is kind of nuts. What do you mean by, oh, the Fanatics? That's only in retail. We have Jacob Wilson, Bryce Terrain, Fiducia, Skeens, Rice, Blade, Duran, Talion, Cook, Thomas, Mazur, Brent Rooker, Festa, Cruz, Sale, and Warren. We have Stevenson, Clase, Dana, Freed, Campara, Michael Hellman. I think his base cards with the Cardinals, his autographs with the Twins. Freddie Freeman, Skeens, Max Muncy, Lowe, Povich, Gallen, Tucker, Tauschman, Acuna Jr., Cruz, Yepez, Acuna Jr. again, Cowser, Nola, Terrain, and Alcantara. We have Yoshida, Crochet, Trout, Wynn, McRae, Carlos Rodriguez on the purple, 6 out of 250. Purple parallel. Jackson Holiday, Yastrzemski, Kloffenstein, Nootbaar, Thorpe, Hoskins, Bieber, McMahon, Sagano, Senga, Loader, Betts, Collins, Donovan, Santander, and Noel. Peralta, Otani, Lowe, Will Wagner. We have Xavier Edwards. And then Jackson Job on the 3 out of 50. Nice hit there on the True Gold Job. Man, if he didn't eat Tommy John this year, this would have been a monster. Nice Job. And Jackson Holiday, Mayo, DeCenzo, Horwitz, Hers, DeGrom, Abrams, Alcantara, Kokanowitz, Rutschman, Enriquez, Cruz, Musgrove, Rafael Devers, Hader, and Schwellenbach. And that's going to be the jumbo case. Let's get into Breaker's Delight now. Is 6 box per case, 2 autographs per box, and a bunch of numbered parallels. Before we get fully into this case, I am going to clean up the hit board, just so you know. Front and center, Judge. Otani, we'll put Cruz on the side here. Double Sasaki, Kurtz. Kurtz, and then see if we can fit a little double Sasaki on a stand by itself. There you go. Put over there with the Ben Rice. Have a good night, Austin. Appreciate shopping in their first box of the Breakers. Anybody not familiar with Breakers Delight is, like I said, 2 autographs per box. Going to be 3 numbered cards, Youthquake, and then you're going to have a bunch of refractors and geometric exclusives. So this particular pack where you can get some nice orange. We have Langeliers, Aldeguerri, Devers, Julio Rodriguez, Bellozo, Hader, and Bryce Harper. And then we're going to get an orange, Gavin Lux on the orange geometric. It's going to be a 5 out of 25 orange, Gavin Lux. Zach DeCenzo on the orange, nice color match. 11 out of 25. Andres Jimenez. Andres Jimenez. A little Blue Jays love right here. 202 out of 299. Former Guardian. We got Hurston Waldrop on the base auto. And Brian King on a second base auto in this box. The first box of the case, in the box 2. I guess they turned me into a liar about the Youthquake. I thought every box had a Youthquake in it, but I guess they don't. We have Mike Burrows. We have Volpe, Christian Campbell on the geometric, Matt McLean, Dustin Harris, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. We have Youthquake, Ellie De La Cruz. They are Breakers Delight exclusives, though. We have Sedene Rafaela on the 39 out of 99 AL East. Oh, wait, no. He might have been attached to like David Ortiz or somebody. Future Stars on the green right there out of 99. We're going to have Luis Severino, former Yankee pitcher, on the green geometric, and that's going to be 92 out of 99. Nice color match with the A's uni. We have Jace Jung on the Aqua, 69 out of 299. So I've got a lot of faith in this guy still being very good. We have Orelvis Martinez on the 68 out of 250 autograph on the purple. And we have Brooks Baldwin, 147 out of 199 on the Aqua Wave. To third box of the case, put us halfway through this third case of the break. Eugenio Suarez, Jones, Beebe, Riley Green, Driscoll, Jackson Merrill, Dylan Cruz on the Youthquake. Gordon Graceffo on the green geometric, 35 out of 99. Got Garrett Cole on the true purple, 37 out of 250. Angel Martinez on the 9 out of 50 on gold geometric. We have Tyler Locklear on the base autograph. He was part of a recent trade for somebody and was like the main piece. Obviously his numbers have not been great in the pros, but can't remember who he got traded for at the top of my head. We got Billy Cook on the base autograph. We're definitely going to have to heat up here in these last three boxes, hopefully. We have Fiducia, Walker, De Los Santos, Blas, Burns, and Richard Fitz. We have Brandon Lockridge on the Aqua Wave. It looks like the cards are a little bit out of order here, so we got Lockridge on the Aqua Wave. Sean Manaea on Refractor. Roki Sasaki on the gold geometric. 19 out of 50. Nice hit for Dave. Gavin Lux on the 54 out of 250. Yeah, Paul Goldschmidt on the Aqua, 69 out of 199. All right, I give you a little bonus autograph, so I'll accept it. We got James Wood, 305 out of 499. A little James Wood action. Put him right there on the refractor. And then we have a legend, Eddie Murray, 17 out of 25 on the orange color match. One of the best switch headers ever. Would I rather a DM? Oh, you talking about for grading? Or what do you mean about the Job in general? I thought you were asking me if I'd rather... I wouldn't say the second best behind Mantle. I would say I would argue you could argue Roberto Alomar is a better switch hitter. But we're gonna have Mason Miller, Job, O'Neal Cruz, Malloy, and Lee. It looks like the judge spot just wants to get paid. We have Aaron Judge on the Lightning leaders. So we got Judge and Ohtani. Yeah, Buxton on the refractor. Bobby Witt Jr. on the 22 out of 99 green geometric. We're going to have a 2 out of 99 Luis Castillo on the Aqua. We have Tyler O'Neill on the 25 out of 25. Orange geometric. Pretty off center. O'Neill's been not a great free agent signing either. We have Greg Jones on the purple sparkle color match. Go to Brad. And then we have Brant Herter on the base autograph. Let's get into final box of the first Breakers of Light case. I have Chris Bryant, Shea Wickham, Yastrzemski, Bogarts, and Hyung-Sung Kim. We're going to have the Ultra Violet All-Stars, Francisco Lindor. A little OC, but dope hit on the Lindor. We have Ty Madden, Youthquake. We got Kobe Mayo on the gold geometric. Isaac Collins on the 22 out of 50. Color match on the gold. Geo. No, there's not a redemption on the bottom. We're going to have Marcus Semien, 15 out of 25. On the orange geometric. We have Christian Mena on the true blue. And we got Bailey Horn on the base auto. And that's going to be the first case of Breaker's Delight. Into case 2. First box of the second case of Breakers. Got Bobby Witt Jr., Blake Snell, Correa, Gallen, Kyle Tucker, and Tauschman. Drew Thorpe on the Youthquake. Chris Bryant on the gold geometric, 13 out of 50. We got Ryan Bliss on the orange Youthquake, and that's going to be a 19 out of 25. Rafael Devers, 91 out of 99 on the green geometric. We got Will Warren on the base autograph. We got Cameron Misner, purple sparkle. For the Miz. Radiating, I think we got a radiating rookie autograph. It's in the auto spot. We're going to have Connor Wong, Gavin Lux, Tristan McKenzie, Otto Lopez, and Nacho Alvarez. We have home field advantage Corbin Carroll. Nice HFA. We have River Ryan on the Youthquake. Freddie Peralta on the green geometric. 67 out of 99. Max Muncy on the purple. 137 out of 250. Marcus Semien on green geometric. We have a 15 out of 25 radiating rookies autograph. Jace Jung. Going to Billy Vermaskarchen. Nice hit there on the Jace Jung. And then we have Thomas Segisi on the 49 out of 150 on the True Blue. I mean, you guys know I really like Segisi overall. We're going to have Altuve, India, Buxton, Perez, and Reese Hines. And we're going to have another Dylan Cruz etch card. He said fuck the card. I kind of concur, but I'm a Pirates fan, so what are you going to do? We have Rhett Loader. The one year the Pirates had the second best record in baseball, the Cardinals had the first record. We're going to have Loader on the Youthquake. Christian Walker on the Aqua. 237 out of 299. By the way, Mitch has Dylan Cruz, so nice hits for Mitch back-to-back on the Shadows Etch. 237 out of 299 on the Aqua. We have Brendan Donovan on the 75 out of 99. Green geometric. We got Freddie Freeman on the gold geometric, 23 out of 50. We have Shea Wickham on the true purple. We have Chase Shugart. 384 out of 499. I'm going to go with the AL East unassigned. Probably a guy that should not have an autograph. But that's one of those things where it comes down to, like, he probably would never make it to the pros if the Major League Baseball isn't set the way it is. In the sense of, like, needing all these extra pitchers to just eat up innings because they don't let guys pitch more than, like, uh-oh, we got another redemption. I'm sure it's another Sasaki. Sure it's another Sasaki. We have Alvarez, Turner, IKF, Stevenson, Clase, and Pena. We have Jacob Wilson on the Youthquake. I have McLean, 26 out of 50. We have Ellie on the green, 63 out of 99 on the Youthquake. Churi on the gold geometric. 4 out of 50. We have Eduardo Enriquez on the base. We have a redemption. Alright, let's see who it is. And it's going to be Hong Sung Kim. I don't know how to say his first name or not. But a Kim autograph going to go to Brett. Blue Refractor Parallel. Nice hit there. Kim stuff goes bonkers. That spot's paid for. Nice hit there. There's going to be a color match on the Kim. We have Manea, Bryce Harper, Gonzalez, Bart, Blylock, and Yamamoto. We have Jace Jung on the Youthquake. Tell you what, it would have been a sick 5 cases if someone would have just the Dodgers. Let's see, we did a 5 case pick your team break. We have Sean Manea on the 39 out of 99 on the green geometric. We have Lockridge on the 279 out of 299 on the aqua. You have Gavin Lux on the purple. '81 out of 250. We have Carlos Navarez. Base autograph. And then we got Chase McDermott for the 156 out of 299. Former Astros prospect, obviously on the Orioles now. Purple Sparkle. Could have a vet auto there. And 1990. I don't know who got the 1990 autographs. We have Adames, Gilbert, Burleson, McDermott, Eugenio Suarez. So we can take this and take that and put that there on. We have Youthquake, Shea Wickham. Julio Rodriguez on the green geometric. '67 out of 99. River Ryan on the 161 out of 250. Yeah, there's been a lot of Lux, I was going to say. We have Xander Bogaerts on the 19 out of 25 on the orange geometric. Got Darren Baker, 93 out of 250. On the purple, true purple. And then we actually have a sick veteran autograph. 10 out of 50 Nolan Arenado. On the 1990 insert auto. That's pretty dope. All right, that's 2 Breakers of Light cases now. Let's do the third one here, guys. Completely whipped where the tape is at. Alright, little stretcherinos. 1 second. Alright. Into the last case. Good luck to everybody. We have Adahar, Del Castillo, Horner, Churio, Roki Sasaki. That would be an image variation, Roki Sasaki, because, you know, need that. Mike Trout on Shadow Etch. Trout gets on the board. We got Imanaga on the Youthquake. You know he's like 45 already. Even though Imanaga's an old fuck, they still got him as a Youthquake. We have Strider on the Aqua, 174 out of 199. Spencer Strider. You have Tyler Gentry on the 52 out of 99 on the green geometric. We got Schwarber on the true green, 79 out of 99. I guess if he ever had Schwarber, I guess he ends up winning MVP. Got himself like a $100 card right here. Hoarder on the base. Autograph, and then we have Valente Beloso. 14 out of 199 on the Aqua Wave. And that's the first box of the last case of the break. I have Grant Holmes, Josh Bell, The Miz, Albies, Michael Harris II, and Anderson. We have DJ Hurst, Youthquake. I thought for a second we had the 101 Jacob Wilson Youthquake, but we didn't. We had a gold Youthquake of Jacob Wilson, but I thought it was a 101 at first. We got 22 out of 50 on the Jacob Wilson. We have Jazz Chisholm Jr. on the 16 out of 25 on the orange geometric. Yeah, Shota Imanaga on the 85 out of 99 on the green. You got Christian Mena. Base autograph. You got Connor Norby, 260 out of 299 on the purple. Sparkle. Go to Robbie. Garrett Cole, Amador Miller, Langford, Gore, and Butler. We got David Festa. Looks like we're going to finally get some red. Look at a lot of orange and red in this box. We have David Festa on the Youthquake. Got Brett Rooker on the 3 out of 25. Orange geometric. We have 3 out of 5 Brendan Donovan on the red color match. Red geometric. This is a dope looking card, dude. I think it's actually going to the NL Central too. I don't think he's tied to a spot. We're gonna have Jackson Jobe on the 4 out of 25. Youthquake orange. Nice hit there on the Jobe. Got Shea Wickham, 10 out of 25. Orange wave. And we got Brian King on the base autograph. Trying to get the last little bit of top loaders for this. Brad hit on the Shea Wickham there. All right. Yeah, Bird Song. Nolan Jones, Sagisi, McNeil, Webb, and McClanahan. Alcantara on Kevin Alcantara, that is. Youthquake. Got Brian Reynolds on the gold geometric, 27 out of 50. Nice little color match. Got Willie Adames, 62 out of 299. We got a Shohei green geometric, 31 out of 99. I believe this ends up being like 150, 200 buyback. It might be only 100, but way nice hit for the Ohtani spot. We have Hurston Waldrop on the base autograph. And we have Angel Martinez on the 205 out of 250 on the true purple. It could be 200. I have to go look at the chart again. Yeah, Kobe Mayo, Musgrove, Collins, Hernandez, Tovar, and Bregman. We got Justin Henry Malloy. Youthquake. We have Leo Jimenez on the 87 out of 99. Green geometric. Mark Vientos on the true purple. Okay, you leave Waldrop alone, all right? We got another little engine. We got another engine. We got another little legend auto coming up. We have Caden Dana on the gold geometric. Got my boy Rod Carew, 10 out of 25 on the orange. Nice little legends auto. Him and Eddie Murray can go right there. And then we have the man who came up, had that one nasty start and then kind of just looked mid. Got traded to the Twins. 53 out of 150 on the true blue. Mick Abel going to go to Austin Fishback. Nice here, nice hit on the Mick, dude. That could be he could end up being really, really good. He's not going to hit the innings for Rookie of the Year this year, so he could come out next year and just be nasty for the Twins. Also, that's probably like the least shaky autograph I've ever seen Rod Carew fucking sign. I think he has Parkinson's, right? So a lot of his autographs are shaky or he's just old as hell. One of the two. That's probably the cleanest autograph I've seen him sign in a while. We got other Lightning leaders. Nice hit there. We got Jackson Jobe, Cruz, Fiducia, Severino, and O'Neill. We have Francisco Lindor on the Lightning leaders. Go over there with Judge and Ohtani on the Lightning leaders. Nice hit there for the Lindor spot. We have Luis Angel Acuna on the Youthquake. Work on the purple, and that's going to be out of 250. 242 out of 250. We got Harrison Bader on the green geometric. 72 out of 99. Got Shane McClanahan on the aqua. Last two cards are going to be the two autographs at the end of the break. Let's see what we get. Well, let's see what we end with. before we do the world's longest fucking recap. We're going to do Samuel Aldeguiri. And a true blue, a Spencer Bivens. Giants legend. 55 out of 150 on the true blue. On the Bivens. And that's going to be the break. Let's do a recap of the hits. It is going to take a little bit. All right, we will start out with parallels and go from there. We have the Aqua McClanahan, green geometric Bader, the purple York, Youthquake, Luis Angel Acuna, Dane on the gold geometric, Vientos on the purple, Jimenez on the green geometric, Justin Henry Malloy on the Youthquake, Otani on the green geometric, Adames on the Aqua, Brian Reynolds on the gold geometric, Alcantara on the Youthquake. We have the orange Youthquake, Jackson Jobe, the orange geometric Rooker, Fest on the Youthquake, Eminaga on the green Youthquake, Jasper Jr. on the orange geometric, Jacob Wilson on the gold Youthquake, Hers on the Youthquake, Schwarber on the true green, Gentry on the green geometric. Have a good night, Brian. I was going to say, if anybody wants any, so I have Leaf Metal came out, so I have Leaf Metal Jumbos. It came out last week, actually, and I just haven't ran it because we've had the Pick Your Player up. If anybody wants Leaf Metal, let me know. I can put up a case tomorrow if you guys want. We have Spencer Strider. I know that's random while we're doing the recap. We got Spencer Strider on the Aqua, Eminaga on the Youthquake. We have Sasaki on the image variation. We have Bogarts on the orange geometric, River on the true green, green geometric J-Rod, Yaro Iriarte on the Aqua, purple Lugo, Woldrip on the green Lava, Pena on the Aqua Lava, image variation Vladdy Jr., Fitzgerald on the true blue, Norby on the true gold, Wynn on the green, Volpe on the green, DeGrom on the negative. Yes, it's baseball. We have Abrams on the negative, Altuve on the true gold, Anderson on the blue Lava, Alcantara on the Aqua, Peralta on the negative, Trey Sweeney on the Aqua Lava. We have Bassett on the Aqua, Azuna on the blue Lava, Madden on the blue, Contreras on the Aqua, Max Fried on the green Lava, Corbin Carroll image variation, Walker on the purple, Gilbert on the Aqua Lava, Alcantara on the negative, Sweeney on the gold wave, Otani on the negative, Lowe on the Aqua, Lugo on the Aqua, and Semien on the green wave. We have Shea Wickham on the Youthquake, Gavin Lux on the purple, Lockridge on the Aqua, Monet on the green Geo, Zhang on the Youthquake, Jackson Cherry on the gold geometric, Ellie De La Cruz on the green Youthquake, McLean on the green on the gold geometric, Wilson on the Youthquake, Freddie Freeman gold geometric, Brendan Donovan gold or green geometric, Walker on the Aqua, Loader on the Youthquake. We have Semien on the green geometric, Muncie on the true purple, Peralta on the green geometric, River Ryan on the Youthquake, Devers on the green geometric, Bliss out of 25 on the Youthquake, Bryant on the gold geometric, Thorpe on the Youthquake, Marcus Semien on the orange geometric, Collins on the gold geometric, Mayo on the gold geometric, Ty Madden on the Youthquake, O'Neal on the orange geometric, Castillo on the Aqua, Bobby Witt Jr. on the green geometric, Goldschmidt on the Aqua, Lux on the true purple, Sasaki on the gold geometric, Martinez on the gold geometric, Cole on the purple, Grosifo on the green geometric, Cruz on the Youthquake, Jung on the Aqua, Severino on the green geometric, Rafaela on the green future stars. We have De La Cruz on the Youthquake, Jimenez on the Aqua, Lux on the orange geometric, Rodriguez on the true purple, Corbin Carroll on the image variation. We have Cade Povich sneaking in here with an autograph. Povich on the negative, Blylock on the Aqua, James Wood on the Aqua, Arelis Martinez on the All-Edge Rookie Rush, Adolis Garcia on the image variation gold sparkle, Big Christmas on the negative, Stram on the Aqua, Quan on the orange wave, Mullins on the negative, We have Sonoha on the green wave. We have Image Variation Altuve, Brooks Lee on the negative, Sheets on the aqua, Gentry on the blue, Lava, Driscoll on the true blue, and Carlos Rodriguez on the aqua lava. Sounds good, Zach. I'll look at it and get them pulled tomorrow. All right, let's get into lower end autos. We have Bivens on the true blue, Aldegiri on the base, Martinez on the purple, Waldrop on the base, King on the base, Connor Norby on the purple sparkle, Men on the base, Belozo on the aqua wave. We have Hoarder on the base, Darren Baker on the true purple, McDermott on the purple sparkle, Navarez on the base, Enriquez on the base, Shugart on the refractor, Wickham on the purple, Sagisi on the true blue, Misner on the purple sparkle. We have Will Warren on the base, Bailey Horn on the base, Mena on the true blue, Hoarder on the base, Greg Jones on the purple sparkle, Lockridge on the aqua wave, Cook on the base, Locklear on the base, Brooks Baldwin on the aqua wave, King on the base, Waldrop on the base, Hellman on the base, Koganowitz on the base, and Festa on the base. We have Otanis on the aqua wave, Jordan on the refractor, Mena on the base, Sonoha on the base, Pedro Leon on the base, Will Warren on the base, Henriquez on the base, Severjan on the purple sparkle, Kiersey on the refractor, Taylor on the base, Descenzo on the base, Gasper on the blue ray wave, Belozo on the base, Grant Holmes on the base, Shea Whitcomb on the base, York on the base, Cook on the base, Zephyrjan on the refractor, Gordon on the true purple, Reynolds on the base, and Mason Montgomery on the base. Don't be telling Dan Reed that. He might get upset. All right, let's get into what's not on the hit board. We have Lindor on the Lightning leaders, Mick Abel on the true blue, Arelis Martinez on the purple, Descenzo on the true orange, Connor Norby radiating rookie, All-Etch rookie rush, James Wood, Isaac Collins on the base, Will Warren on the purple sparkle, Adiel Amador ×2, the blue and the purple sparkle, Drake Baldwin on the base autograph, Hurston Waldrop on the gold wave, true orange Bloss. We have Sagisi on the All-Etch rookie rush, Navarez on the true orange, Sasaki on the All-Etch rookie rush, and Ben Rice on the base. All right, let's get into what's actually on the hit board, which overall, I mean, yes, there's some repeats, and there was definitely some lower-end autographs. I would say overall, the break had a ton of big cards in it, like bigger cards in it. I know there's some people that obviously got spanked over the head with a fucking blunt club, so it's what happens sometimes, and it sucks. Obviously, we want to spread the wealth around, especially in the lower end stuff. I wish there wouldn't be so many repeats, if I'm being honest. But there's definitely some big cards in this break, so I'm glad that there was some good, like really big cards in the break, but also it sucks when people don't hit. We have Aaron Judge on the Lightning leaders, Shohei Ohtani on the Lightning leaders. We have the Shadows Etch, right? That's what it is, Shadows Etch, Mike Trout. Jace Jung, 15 out of 25 radiating rookie. Some of the sickest autographs you can get in Chrome is the radiating rookie auto. Super collectible, too, I was going to say. Even guys that aren't great that have them, it sells for a good bit. We have Shea Whitcomb, 10 out of 25 on the orange wave. Rod Carew on the true orange legend auto. We have Dylan Cruz. We got two of these bad boys for Dylan Cruz. Where's the other one at? Shadows Etch Dylan Cruz ×2. Didn't really hit much else with that Dylan Cruz, but did hit double right there on the Shadows Etch. We have Home Field Advantage, Corbin Carroll. Ultraviolet All-Stars, Lindor. True Orange, Eddie Murray. Hobby Masters, Aaron Judge. Big dog right there. True Gold, Jackson Jobe. The World Series, Garrett Cole. World Series night. We have Brendan Donovan on the red geometric. Then we're going to have Nolan Arenado out of 50 on the 1990 insert auto with Justin Henry Malloy on the true orange. James Wood on the refractor auto. Then we're going to have a slew of redemptions. We're going to have Nick Kurtz, base autograph. Big hit still there. I think they're like going for 600 plus. We have Sasaki on the purple refractor parallel and the refractor regular parallel on the Sasaki. Sasaki did really well in this break. And then we have Hung Seong Kim on the blue refractor. So obviously couldn't hit all of the guys with redemptions. I wish we could have got maybe a Cam Smith or send us 2 Sasaki's. Obviously Dave doesn't think that, but just like I said, this brother wealth around. But 4 nice redemption autos right there too, on top of the James Wood. I would say that most of the bigger guys got taken care of, which is always nice. There is some, like I said, got slapped over the head with a club. So for those that did, hopefully better luck next time if you didn't hit. For those that did hit, congratulations, man. I'm glad that it took a while for the break to simmer, but I'm glad that, like I said, there was some bigger cards hit in the break and it wasn't just all garbage. There is a double case. Essentially it's a double case, but it's 2 halves. You can times 2 it. I do have a ton of jumbos coming in. I plan to try to keep the price down as much as possible, especially when we're filling stuff. If we're filling stuff quickly, I can work out deals and whatever else. Invite your friends of the group. Baseball-wise, especially when the logos come for basketball and football too. I don't know if I'll be breaking. I will be posting breaks in the Facebook break. We'll obviously have that stuff on Fanatics Live with Ty and Mike. But there is a good chance that probably for basketball and football, I probably let Ty and Mike rotate in a little bit, even on Facebook, for those products, just to kind of get their whistles a little bit wet. Also, give me a couple nights off if we start rolling big time in the Facebook group. But always check us out, Fanatics Live. You come in there, you let the guys know you're from the Facebook group. They can give you a little bit of a deal. The auctions, they can't do anything about it. But pick your team. Just tell them to hit up Joey if you come in there and they're giving you whatever, they're not going to give you a deal. Just tell them to talk to Joey and actually give your real name. Because you got to come in there with fucking ridiculous usernames. Robbie's out there like 2Fly Jordan Kicks 99 or some shit like that. I was going to say, I'm just using Robbie as an example, but sometimes you come in there with crazy-ass usernames, and I'm like, I don't know who you fucking are. Either way, you guys had a great night. I appreciate y'all filling up a 5-caser. Like I said, we got that dual case up. If you want the Leaf, I'll take a poll tomorrow about Leaf. I do think Leaf Metal, I can run it. I'll run it close to what my cost is, pretty much, as long as we can get it filled. And work out some deals, because I like it's a ton of autographs. I think it's gonna. I think the case has like 80 autos in it, like always. But yeah, appreciate y'all as always. You guys have a good night. Be safe. I'll catch y'all later.